The worst time to discover an issue with your backups or with your recovery process is during a real-world disaster, and that's when you're relying on them most to get your business back up and running. So any problems that you might encounter might not just delay your server recovery, but even make those servers entirely unrecoverable. So there's a surprisingly large number of companies that don't do any recovery testing, but regularly testing the recovery of your backups is a crucial part of any disaster recovery plan. It means that you can identify and resolve in advance any issues, build confidence in your backups, so when you do need them for real, you can be sure that not only can you recover them, but you can recover them quickly and efficiently to meet your RPOs and your RTOs. Testing your servers manually is a very time-consuming, laborious process, especially if you want to test across your entire data center, which is why Christie includes automated recovery testing as part of our BMR and system recovery licenses for all our customers. Christie's recovery testing uses automation to save you time and management overhead on your testing jobs, whilst at the same time it gives you the tools you need to test every server in your data center. Now we do this by using automation to run either scheduled or instant sandbox recovery tests direct into the cloud or direct into a hypervisor. And these schedules can be set months in advance and can be set either as a one-off or on an automated recurring basis, and you're free to create as many schedules as you like with as many different machines in each schedule. And by automating the process, it frees up the time required both to set up and manage the individual testing, as well as the management it's needed to keep on top of the entire testing schedule. We've had customers come to us who prior to Christie weren't doing any recovery testing, and this left them very ill prepared to recover their servers in a DR scenario. We've had some customers who are doing manual testing, which given the resources required meant that they could only effectively test their most critical systems, and some that are using third-party testing software. But the problem with a lot of this third-party testing software is that it really uses a sample to then build a generalized picture of their backup health, and sometimes this sample can be as low as 10 or 20%, which doesn't really reflect the reality of their backups. But by using Christie to do the recovery testing, because the process is automated and scheduled, it's enabled them to test the entirety of their server estates and be confident that they can recover any of their systems after a disaster. In addition to building backup confidence internally, Christie's recovery testing can also help you meet any governmental or industry-based auditory and compliance measures. All of our automated recovery tests can be followed up with a detailed full email reporting on successes, failures, time taken, and any problems encountered to give you a full record of your test results. And in addition to the reports, we can follow up the test with further configurations, so things like deleting successful tests to free up disk space and leaving failed recoveries in place while you investigate why the recoveries failed. I hope I've given you a bit of insight into the importance of recovery testing and how Christie are placed to help our customers meet their testing needs as well as any audit requirements. In one of my next videos, I'll explain how we can build on recovery testing and go a step further using our DR orchestration feature to fully plan out and automate the entire recovery process. But until then, thank you for watching. To find out more, go to christie.com or search for Christie Software on YouTube.